But I'll give you a sneak preview of that. I'll give you a sneak preview of that because by the time I graduated eighth grade, right? By the time I graduated eighth grade, I was a part of East. Don't laugh. East Bay Conservation Corps summer program. It was like it was basically like the precursor to Job Corps. You know what I'm saying? It was for at-risk youth and shit, basically fucking prison to pipeline shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the counselors were cool and everything, but it wasn't until I was older, man, I realized like, what the fuck, man, the motherfuckers was trying to route me into the penitentiary, even at a goddamn early age. I wasn't even in high school yet, but anyway. Okay, so we'll end here. We'll end this. We'll end this out just like this here. So by the time I graduated eighth grade and was headed into high school, there were a few instances that were like inklings of like what was to come for real, for what people do know of me as far as early 90s, mid 90s, and then late 90s. I think early 90s. When I say early, I mean maybe 92, 93. And this is where we'll stop. We might do a part 3. We will do a part 3. And then in 2025, we'll get the official, like, high definition, high gloss, you know, more production value versions of this going, right? But just for now, we'll do this. Okay, so I graduated in Carter eighth grade, summer of '92, East Bay Conservation Corps. And I remember I wanted my mom to take me to the flea market to buy some bootleg tapes, Alameda Flea Market, right? Not the one you see now. It was actually over where the old drive-in used to be in Alameda. It was a flea market there, not the one at the college right now. I don't even know if they got that still, but anyway. So we would go there and buy tapes. And then one time, two things happened. I had my mom's boyfriend, big black Jerry curl motherfucker, man. God damn. He was a cool dude, but man, you know, that shit was nasty, boy. So anyway, I'm not gonna say his name just in case he's still alive. I don't want to disrespect, you know what I'm saying? But he thought he was popping because he stayed by the lake and shit. You know, back in the days, I was like a badge of honor and shit. I stayed by the lake. And, you know, hey boy, what you doing and all that. But you know, he meant well. But anyway, I remember I was getting into that rebellious spirit. I wasn't a bad kid like that, but I wasn't feeling him. I was feeling myself, and I wasn't feeling him, and he wasn't my dad. So I was like, really, man, fuck this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So one day, my mom, and my nephew went to Kmart in Richmond. It's where the Planet Fitness is right now, right there at San Pablo and San Pablo Dam Road. When you see that Planet Fitness right there, there used to be a Kmart, old ass Kmart, man. And I bought a Source magazine, and it was the one with Dr. Dre. He had a gun to his head. And do you know what? Let me just put a fun fact out there. Respectfully, I'm one of those people that agrees he stole that concept from X-Rated, the rapper from Sacramento. I helped a lot, at least give awareness to his situation when he was still locked up and I was doing KPFA. Anyway, Dr. Dre, he had an album cover. He had a cover of the Source magazine with a gun to his head, and it was talking about the launch of this new label, which was Death Row Records. So my mom's boyfriend saw the magazine when I got home, and he was like, you know, he meant well, but he was trying to, you know, why you reading that bullshit? You know, he putting that gun to his head. It's a negative bullshit. That goddamn shit. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, just big smoked turkey neck Jerry curl motherfucker, man. Anyway, let me stop, man. He wasn't feeling it, but I was like, I'm really reading it now. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't feeling that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So I was reading it, and there was a full page ad for Leopold's Records. That's essentially what Rasputin's is now. Leopold's Records. What Rasputin's Records is now, that's what Leopold's was to us. I think it became Rasputin's. I don't know. Anyway, so shout out TJ, man. I just saw TJ at Fixins shit up in Sacramento, man. I was eating some oxtails and shit. I just ran CIM. Anyway, shout out TJ the DJ. You know what I mean? Okay, so opened up the magazine, and it was a full page ad, 2 pages, man. The Bay Area Underground is fat. PHAT. That's how you spelt it in the 90s. Ooh, that shit was tight. And all of these different albums I never heard of, but the covers just popped, man. They all appealed to me. I was like, damn, what is this? And it was one in particular, and I'll stop here. I saw, no, 2 in particular, and I'm gonna stop here. Shout out Mugzilla. You got something to do with this too, bro, okay? Coach Muggs, the zillionaire himself, okay? One of the albums was Down and Dirty by The Click. I was like, damn, what's that? And then the other one was, it was 3, but hear me out. The other 2 belonged to Strictly Business Records. What's Really Going On, that EP by Mac Dre, and Who Can Be Trusted, the EP from Ray Love. Those three albums right there, those 3 projects single-handedly reshaped my mind's relationship with myself as a rapper when it comes to, can I really become a Bay Area rapper? So the same time that I bought that magazine, Gotta Get My Money On by Ray Love was playing on the radio. Remember that? Gotta Get My Money On. Shout out Aunt D.O.G. and Ray Love. You know what I mean? Oh, and Adisa, man. He introduced me to Ray Love in person later in life. But shout out Aunt D.O.G. from the Link Crew, man. I did a song with him a long time ago, man. That was one of my rap buddies and shit. You know, everybody, we all got rap friends. If you're a real, like, Bay Area rapper from back in the day, you got a rap friend, a few rap friends, where it's like, we didn't really go nowhere too far, like, for our standards at the time, but we was just, that's what made us click and shit. You know what I mean? You know, we eventually became well known and famous in our own way, but at the time, you know, I was still struggling, you know, and Ant was cool, man. So anyway, it's not the point. The point is, Ray Love, that album, it was a song on there called X Check It Out, Y'all. And X Check It Out, Y'all, there was a skit in the very beginning, Ray Love calling Kyrie, the producer Kyrie. Shout out Kyrie. I met Kyrie, influential producer as far as my music is concerned. He was calling Kyrie. He was like, yeah, this Kyrie, what's up? And Ray Love was like, yeah, man, check this out, Kyrie, man. I'm at Hilltop Mall, and I'm watching everybody walking around wearing X hats, man. They don't even know what it means, man. The beat was immaculate. Ooh, shit. Okay. The beat was immaculate, high end, high definition. And I was like, damn, this shit's tight. You know what I mean? And I was stuck on that the whole summer, 92. This is the point. That was the first time I heard somebody name Hilltop Mall. That shit blew me away. I was like, oh shit, I know where that is, you know? I'm connected to that. I'm a part of that. That's not New York. That's not Los Angeles. That's not somewhere else, man. That's right here. You know what I mean? And then the other album, which, man, E40 and the Click, Down and Dirty, the very first song, the way that bass line hit, the synthesizer, the 808, the hi-hats, the raps, the song is called Let's Get Drunk. That, I remember being almost like comatose by that song. I said, what is this? Go listen to it. Not the original one, the one on not the Jive Records release, the one that's on the original Sick Witted Records catalog release, and the one that's on E40 Spotify channel, Spotify account. Listen to that one. That is the one I'm talking about. And Muggs is on that album, on the song, a few songs, but I know Street Life, you know, that's a classic. But anyway, those 2 projects and Mac Dre, What's Really Going On, the song What's Really Going On, that was it. It was new. It was very high quality. And it was something that basically mirrored back to me, not just where I was living, but like how I was living, like the what they said and how they talked and the slang and the beats and all the homies was on it too. So anyway, we'll stop there because that is when I really started to pivot into Don't Laugh. This will be part 3. And then we'll probably do a few more. I'm saying 3, but it's gonna be a few more of these. The right after that, the end of the summer, my mom said, "What do you want for your birthday?" In true African American and Filipino culture, in true style, you know what I said? I want a karaoke machine. She bought me a Singleodian. It was like a dual cassette machine with a mic and shit. And this motherfucker, and Bobby used to come over to my house after school. We used to make like fake tapes and shit. You know what I mean? But anyway, that we're getting closer to the season premiere. You know what I mean? But these are just prequels, man. Episodes 1, episode 2 right now. Stay tuned for episode 3. It'll be coming soon. But anyway, I hope this was informative. And yeah, man, I will see you when I see you again. Peace.